Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Social Development Outlook. I am your host, Shania Pemberton. And just to remind that this program is hosted and produced by the Communications Unit within the Ministry of Social Development and other related departments. At this point in time, we'll take a break and be right back.
Good day. We are on the beautiful island, Queen City, Nevis. Some of us call it paradise. The corona pandemic had us down, but certainly we are not out. I'm King Hollywood, and I speak on behalf of the Queen City Taxi Association. And just to let you know, we are ready to welcome you to our shores as soon as the borders are reopened. And all safety protocols are in place just to make sure that you are safe and we are safe. See you when you get here. Nevis.
Communications Unit.
And we are back, and for a featured presentation this evening, help us celebrate with Mrs. Dyer on her 80th birthday.
Good morning, everyone, and today we are here at the Dyer's residence at Stony Grove. And Mrs. Dyer would have celebrated birthday number 80 on the 4th of July. So we are here from the Ministry of Social Development with our Minister, Honorable Eric Evelyn, and the Honorable Spencer Brand, who is the area representative, and staff members of the Social Services Department. And we are here to celebrate with the family.
Good morning, everybody. Miss Dyer, how are you? I just wanted to join with the Social Services Department this morning, and of course with the entire family, to say how delighted I am to join in this celebration. 80 is a nice number. And I believe that God would have blessed you over those 80 years with much happiness, with a wonderful family, and a marvelous partner, who I believe have been a remarkable example for us in the Stony Grove area. And I keep saying it because as a little boy growing up in Stony Grove, picking mangoes in this area, we always look up to Mr. and Mrs. Dyer here in Stony Grove. Your examples certainly have been something that I myself would have emulated over the years. I think I know a little bit about Mr. Dyer, even though that today is not about him. He seems to be someone who always are willing and able to keep a smile on your face. And I believe that that has been one of the examples as to why you are at 80. And I believe we are going to be back here in 20 years to celebrate 100. So, Mrs. Dyer, on behalf of my boss, Sheila, your family. Yeah, I had to bring in that. Your family, because I believe that she cut from that same mold and that same cloth. On behalf of Sheila, the entire family, and on my own behalf, certainly on behalf of all the constituents of St. Paul's, I want to say to you how wonderful it is to celebrate with you. And I want to wish you happy birthday. I know it was a few days ago, a few weeks ago, but I want to wish you happy birthday. And I also want to wish you God's continued blessing on you, on your husband, and the entire family. Happy birthday, and God's bless. And this is a little token of our appreciation to you, so that you can enjoy them and understand that flowers is something that we can all enjoy in our life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Trudy. And let me say good morning to everyone who is here, from our staff from Social Services, Minister Brand, the area representative. Thank you. And of course, I want to say a special good morning to the family, and especially Mr. Dyer, the husband, but to the lady of the hour, Mrs. Alvis Dyer. The lady of the hour. Mrs. Dyer would have made 80 recently, as you would have heard. But, you know, we've had some issues with lockdown and so on. So we are here today for the celebration from social services. Of course, we know when once anybody make 80 or 90 or above, we normally make a presentation to show our love and appreciation to the celebrant. And so we are here to say a very happy belated birthday to you and to wish you God's blessing. Now, Mrs. Dyer is someone who has been very special to me over the years, extremely special. And we have had a fantastic relationship over the years, not only with Mrs. Dyer, but with her husband as well and the entire family. Mrs. Dyer is someone who have made a sterling contribution to the development of Nevis. She would have given a lot of years to teaching, and so a lot of the persons who have great jobs in society now are because of the product of Mrs. Dyer's teaching. And of course, we know as well that one of the reasons why me and Mrs. Dyer became so close because she did a lot of work in agro-processing. And I would have worked at the Ministry and Department of Agriculture for many years. And so through that, me and Mrs. Dyer became very close. And she's someone who we could always depend on when we have exhibition and open day and so on, for her to be there with her products. And of course, I'm sure most of all would know that she made some wonderful products in agro-processing. And so Mrs. Dyer has been someone who has been very active. And of course, her legacy is living on through her children, those who are in Nevis and those who are overseas. I know we have some of them who are overseas who are looking on. And let me say good morning to you all who are overseas, and it's good to have you in the celebration, right? And I also wanted this time as well to commend Donnet, who is here, and Craig and the rest of the members of the family who are here for taking such fantastic care of Mrs. Dyer. She's looking wonderful, as she has always been. I don't think Mrs. Dyer is aging at all. She's 80, but she doesn't look like she's aging at all. She's looking just as young as she was when she was teaching and when she was making her products, right? And so, Mrs. Dyer, on behalf of all of us at the Department and Ministry of Social Services, we want to say a very happy 80th birthday to you. We are proud and we are thankful for the contribution that you have made to the development of this island of Nevis. And as Minister Brand would have indicated, your husband has been a wonderful partner to you. He has been there with you through thick and thin. And so, beside this lovely woman is a very good husband, Mr. Dyer. And so, once again, we say thank you to the family, Mr. Dyer and the family, for taking such good care of you. And so, we want to wish you a very happy 80th birthday. May God continue to bless you and prosper you and give you good health and strength. And may you live to see many, many more years. On behalf of all of us, happy birthday. We love you and God bless you. And I will now make a presentation of a plaque and a basket. This is being done in collaboration with a city drugstore. And the plaque reads, Social Services Certificate of Appreciation awarded to Alvis Dyer in recognition of your 80th birthday, signed by Mr. Keith Glasgow, the Permanent Secretary, and Sandra Maynard, the Director of Social Services. So I will now present the plaque and then the basket.
Good morning, all. I'm happy to be here with the members of the Social Services Department, Honorable Spencer Brand and Honorable Eric Evelyn, to celebrate the birthday of my mom. My mom, as you heard earlier, has been very instrumental in development of young minds on Nevis. She has been a teacher for over 40 years. She assisted in the development of the Nevis Credit Union here on the island of Nevis. She played netball for Jessup's community and also for Nevis. She also spent several years in the insurance business, and also her handicraft and confectionery has assisted in sending all of our children to university. So I'm happy for her investment, not only in the people of Nevis, but in her family on a whole. And she was even also put her hand up when it came to being in the arena of politics. So she had a well-rounded life thus far, and she has also invested in the Girl Guides and Brownies on Nevis for several years, and the list goes on and on. She had a hand in it, whether behind the scenes or up front. So I want to thank you again for your services and your investment in the people of Nevis, and especially to your children. We are all grateful for your hard work and dedication over the years, and we want to celebrate you as you go on from strength to strength, from 80 years and up. So again, on behalf of your children, your 5 children, and your 4 adopted children, we want to say a special thank you and happy birthday as you celebrate your 80th birthday. Again, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you all. She celebrated 80 with her family and friends, one or two of friends, but she's come quite a long way. She turned ill, I guess, a few years ago, but we're still here with her. We are grateful to have her still. She's a blessing to many of us. Her mouth is still very much on fire. And she continues to give us lots of jokes, and she keeps us going. And we want to say thank you to Mommy for all that she has done for us throughout the years. She has been a mother and caretaker and so much to the community. Just jogging the memory a bit there, when she used to teach over at Prospect, which is called, well, we used to call it the Bronx back then, for the remedials. It was like she had a school bus, because all the neighborhood children would be piled into the car, and we head over to Prospect School, it's known as Prospect School back then. It's now Ivor Walters, but her car was like a school bus. Lots of kids in there, and then it's amazing how we all fit in there going, and we all fit coming back, and everybody piled out. And we had a good time. Mommy has been there with us for quite some time. She has managed to keep the family together, even the community together in some way. The Esdales, the Hanleys, everybody, we'll all live together happily, and we're grateful once again to Mommy for all of her hard work and dedication. And she's truly a blessing, and we are grateful to have her. We love you, Mom.
Birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. Every day of the year, may you find Jesus near. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. The best that you ever had. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. Every day of the year, may you find Jesus near. Happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you, the best that you ever had. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray! Hooray! And God bless you, Mrs. Dyer, on your 80th birthday. That concludes our short presentation here today. Have a blessed day, everyone.
And that's our package for this evening. Do remember to tune in next Tuesday for another edition of the Social Development Outlook.